Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's video comes from a question submitted by a viewer with one of the best usernames we've seen in a while, Crispy Toes 93. First of all, no judgment. Second of all, thank you, Crispy. They asked, how do eyeglasses correct vision? When you think about it, it is kind of weird, right? You slap some glass and plastic on your face, and suddenly you can read street signs, see individual leaves on trees, or recognize your friend's face from more than 5 feet away. So today, let's clear things up, literally, and figure out how eyeglasses manage to fix blurry vision. Right here on Explaining Everything. If you're someone who's ever put on a friend's prescription glasses just to see what happens and immediately regretted it, you know how disorienting vision problems can be. But it's not your eyes being lazy or having a bad attitude. Blurry vision usually comes down to a simple mechanical issue. Your eyeball is either the wrong shape or your lens isn't doing its job right. Think of your eye like a very squishy camera. Light comes in through the front, through the cornea and the lens, and is focused onto the back of the eye, a surface called the retina. That's where the image forms, and then your brain takes over and does all the thinking and memory and why did I come into this room again? Stuff. If the light focuses exactly on the retina, congrats. You've got perfect vision. You're one of those show-offs. But if the light lands in front of the retina or behind it, things get fuzzy. That's where glasses come in. They're not magic. They're not witchcraft. They're just optical nudgers. They bend the light in exactly the right way before it enters your eye, so it hits the retina like it's supposed to. Let's talk about nearsightedness, or myopia. This is when you can see things up close, like your phone, your book, or that leftover pizza you're probably going to eat, but everything far away looks like it was filmed through a steamy shower door. In myopia, your eyeball is often too long front to back, so the image focuses in front of the retina instead of directly on it. It's like your eye is trying too hard and overshoots the landing. Glasses for myopia use concave lenses. They're curved inward like a bowl. These lenses diverge light rays slightly before they enter your eye. That way, when your overachieving eyeball does its focusing thing, the image ends up right on the retina, not in front of it. Boom! Crispy vision unlocked. Now, the flip side, farsightedness, or hyperopia. This is when you can see faraway stuff pretty well, but reading up close, forget it. You're either holding the text 3 feet away or suddenly really into audiobooks. Hyperopia usually means your eyeball is too short, so the image focuses behind the retina. It's like your eyes trying to catch a baseball, but the ball keeps landing in the next backyard. To fix this, glasses use convex lenses. These bulge outward, like a gentle hill. Convex lenses bend the light inward slightly before it enters your eye, giving your poor short eyeball a head start on focusing. Now the image lands on the retina, and you can read your texts again. Whether you should read them is another story. Just when you think it's all about too long or too short, here comes astigmatism. Because of course, the eyeball had to have a drama queen version of blurry vision. Astigmatism happens when your cornea, That front dome part of your eye isn't perfectly round. Instead of a basketball shape, it's more like a football. So light entering your eye doesn't all focus in one neat point. It's scattered like a bad group project. To fix this, lenses have to compensate for uneven focusing. These glasses aren't just concave or convex. They're shaped in a way that corrects specific directional distortions. They're basically the custom orthotics of the eyewear world. If your optometrist ever hands you a prescription that looks like it was written by a sleep-deprived algebra teacher, full of numbers, degrees, and cylinders, that's astigmatism in action. Here's a fun one. Even if you've had perfect vision your whole life, around your 40s or 50s, you might start holding books farther away and blaming your phone for shrinking the text. Nope, that's presbyopia. It's not about eyeball shape, it's about your lens stiffening with age. Your eye's lens is supposed to change shape to focus at different distances, but with time, it's like, I don't feel like doing that anymore. Glasses for presbyopia often come in the form of reading glasses, or the truly chaotic invention known as progressive lenses, which are like 3 different prescriptions stacked into one lens. It's like walking through 3 dimensions with one head tilt. So, what are glasses really doing? In short, they're tricking your eyes. Eyeglasses bend incoming light before it reaches your eye, so it enters at just the right angle to get focused precisely on the retina. That's it. No lasers, no magic, just some beautifully calculated curves. Your brain doesn't even realize it's being bamboozled. It's like, oh sweet, we can read signs again. I guess we're just built different today. So, the next time you put on your glasses and go from, am I in a foggy dream, to, oh hey, that tree has individual leaves, take a moment to appreciate the subtle genius of curved glass and physics. And if you're someone who wears glasses, just remember, without them, you might still think your blurry bathroom ghost is a person. And honestly, that's reason enough to keep them on your face. If you learned something new and now have a clear vision on eyeglasses, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.